Alright, so where were we last time? Yeah, so we were just about to start the last day of trial. So last time, for those who weren't here, our mentor Mia Fey just got killed. Her sister got accused of murder. We managed to defend her on the first day, and afterwards we found Mia's actual killer, a man named Wright, who's essentially this giant corporation owner who blackmails politicians, government officials, judges, attorneys, everyone, to get his way. And now he's decided to blame us for Mia's death. So we're about to confront him today in court. Well, I guess this is... Oh, whoops, I forgot. I was going to tweet out that we've swapped over to Ace Attorney. I should have mentioned this before. For anyone who's still here from before, if you do want to stay up to date on when I'll be doing more SHA runs, remember to follow me on Twitter at Keith_Ram. Now, you're off too, Aura? See ya. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry. What is that? Alright. Thanks, Aura. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look! Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. Wait, dropped frame. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already clear to the court, today we will hear testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Of course we're going to raise an objection. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fay? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Oh no. Oh, my throat's sore. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fay? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White, you may begin your testimony. Oh gosh. Going between Red White and the judge is going to be hard. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho! I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly perusifying, that's a reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. If things occur as you testify, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination? Yes, Your Honor. Alright, I already sort of know where this is going to go. So, Miss May was able to tell us that she ran a certain direction after the first strike. So maybe we should take a little bit of a closer look at that question. Right here. Can you be a little bit more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I am always abso-positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Actually, I'm gonna check the court record first. Wait. No, I didn't mean to press again. Okay. What was court record again? You can tell it's been a while since I played this properly. Well, either way. Yeah, Miss May said to the right, and he's saying to the left. Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho! It is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Well, they're both right. If he was the killer, he saw her go to the left. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show where he was standing, and he was the killer. Wait, oh, wrong button. This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear she ran left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing. Oh, what do you think we were stating, Edgeworth? Of course we were saying that he's the killer. Order. I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright. Oh, no, did someone else's voice for a second? What are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed. Oh. So you didn't miss too much, Lanterns. Mr. White came in, he started trying to say that we killed her, but he said that she went to the left? That Mia dodged to the left, when Miss May had actually said that that Mia dodged to the right. So we pressed a little bit more on that, and we sort of said that they're both right. We said that they were both right because he was the killer, so he would have been facing her and the window from inside the law offices, which is why he saw her run left. And so we've just caught him off guard and now trying to accuse him as the killer. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. True. That tie is horrible. Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran first to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Let's see what's up. It's a single blow. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Yeah, this one's an easy one. We already know that Mia was only hit once, so for him to say that we hit her twice is ridiculous. That one's an easy one. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court that you were abso-positively perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Oh, very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with the single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. Oh, damn. This is almost over. Damn, Phoenix. Alright. I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. I'm just gonna press. I'm not sure about where we need to go here. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that! The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. It was broken beyond all recognition. Yeah, and there's no way you could have seen it. It was in the corner. So he couldn't have seen it. Mr. White, it was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oof! Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. It was in the corner. There's a big problemo, problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred? Correct. That is so. It's conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't you? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. The person in that hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Yeah, because it was in the corner. Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office... Wait, his eyes were bugging out? Was he just blinking a lot? No. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to... Oh, like you got shocked. No, it makes sense. The judge often gets surprised by a lot of things in this game, so his face will bug out a little bit, I think. But it's designed, I think. Or at least I think. The HD versions can tend to muck up a little bit of the character art. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognised the broken shards of a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh, I think we've got him. We've got him! Mr. White? Is this what you mean, like the rapid blinking? Mr. White, you did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I, Miss Mia. Heh, looks like we're about to get our verdict. Oh, damn it, Edgeworth. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order, order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of our court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do with it? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by whom? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Ahem, leave it to me. I feel faint. Okay, this isn't good. This is bad. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. So, you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over? By the sound? Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna press what I can because this is actually hard. I don't know if we have anything. Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Huh? Right. Was it really you that went into the office? Or was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. If I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Why did you tap May's phone? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it, there's nothing for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Oh no. Let's just try again. Oh, it's just the same things. Shoot. I don't know if there's anything we have to contradict him. Yeah, it's the exact same statements. Nothing's changing the second time around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here. I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Yeah. Mia. He fainted. Jeez. Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Yeah. You must be hallucinating. All right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Okay, he wasn't. Ah, you're finally awake. Gak! He fainted again. Hey, Phoenix. Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Did he just hit the little girl? No. No, he fell unconscious. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. Yeah, holy shoot, Mia's back. And that's good, that's really good. She'd be able to take White down. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you've already won. Wait, you have that receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix, Wright wrote that, not me. Yeah, definitely nice plot armor. Whenever Phoenix is stuck, I guess Mia can come and help him now? So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Wow, big spender. Item? Glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Wow. Now what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think we've got him now. Because he couldn't have seen the glass light stand when he was placing the wiretap. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. There you go, we've got it. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry. They did the pun, didn't they? Are you alright, Mr. Wright? God damn it. Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, Let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. We've got him. Thanks, Edgeworth. Yeah, right here. Right here. There we go. Look closely at this. See the word Maya? Oh, Phoenix, debating them. You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor. Would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. Ugh. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Oh, we got the banger. Cornered. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree that you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Yeah, let's get him. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claim. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Of course we object. We don't want this going to another day. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? No. The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Yeah, because we'll still be locked up in the next day. We won't be able to investigate. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mayor showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Yeah. The witness will stay. Mayor. Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mayor? What's this? Oh, a list of people's names. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. Yeah, why on earth would the judge not think that he's going to be persistent? I have something I would like to read to the court. This is going to be interesting. The memo Mayor had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! But please, stop! Make him stop! How? How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt. Right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. Yeah. Oddly enough, I think he's actually meant to be an extremely experienced judge. You gotta remember, Lanterns, he's also being bribed and blackmailed by Mr. White here as well. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Hi, Edgeworth. Phoenix. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Ah, the puns. Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Hey, we did it. We gotta love that not guilty verdict. We did it. That is all. This court is adjourned. Yeah, we did it. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. Oh no. Yeah, as long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! Hehe, I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock. The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia! Oh. Oh, Mia's gone. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came. Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Huh? They're gonna do pottery. Lanterns. Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like? You were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See, Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? Oh, another one. And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Hey, we've got an assistant. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this cash. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. Hey! You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Yeah, we got our new partner, Lanterns. Wright & Co. law officers. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Mia! Good luck, Phoenix. Oh my god. Oh, I'll always be here, watching. Aww. I think you're right. Lanterns. She's gonna keep popping up as plot armor. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy! Burgers! Lanterns! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a-wasting. Okay, wait up. Ah, we did it. That's the end of case 2, I think.